Welcome everyone, I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of Stories You Play, High School Story, Book 2, Chapter 2, New World Order. And my apologies for being a little late on this. Today I've been really sick, so I'll get into that at the end of the video. Tuesday morning. Brace yourselves, because there are going to be some changes. Changes? What does that mean? Quiet down, John, please. That was me in school. Now for the announcements. Today's featured lunch item will be Caesar salad with croutons. Due to safety concerns and lack of interest, Friday's roller skating race has been canceled. You know, she kind of has a point there. And finally, would Sydney Kim please report to the office immediately? That's all for today. Thank you. Oh, God. I did that too perfect. Report to the office? Me? I don't understand. I never break rules. She's probably calling you in because there's something for you in the lost and found of something really minor. There's been a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? Like, she thinks I broke the rules even though I didn't? Yeah. I bet if you talk to her, it'll all be cleared up. I hope so. I guess I'll see you guys later. She starts towards the door. Sydney, hall pass. Sydney stops in her tracks and turns around. Right, sorry. Miss Maddox writes Sydney a hall pass and she leaves. After first period, you and Emma find Maria standing in front of her locker, staring blankly at it. Her eyes look red and puffy. Hey, Maria, are you okay? Yeah. No. I don't know. The morning announcements were really important to you, weren't they? It's not just that. After the broadcast, Principal Isaac gave me a long lecture about how she expected better from me. From you? She says that if I'd been paying closer attention to what Michael was doing, that clip wouldn't have been shown in front of the school. But that's... Emma, she's forcing me to resign all my leadership position. What? Wow, okay. Tears start streaming down Maria's face again. Maria, couldn't you just refuse to resign? You don't need leadership titles to be a leader. I'll do whatever I can to help you. Couldn't you just refuse to resign? Like, I want to help her, but at the same time... No way. My chances of getting into German university are bad enough after that scandal. I can't afford an awful recommendation letter on top of that. You really think Principal Isa would do that? I don't know, but I can't risk it. Just then a group of freshmen walk by. You hear them exchange whispers about the scandal. Maria sighs and puts her forehead on the door of her locker. I'm sorry. I just need to get used to it. I'm gonna be scandalous broadcast girl from now on. You hear the warning bell ring. I guess I just need to go to class. Maria, maybe you should ask if you can go talk to the counselor. I'm sure Miss Maddox would understand. Yeah, I'll see you guys. You and Emma watch Maria as she slumps away, then split off to your second period classes. A few hours later, you join your friends at their table. Hey guys, where are Maria and Sydney? I think Maria's still in the counselor's office. And for Sydney, Principal Isaac caught her parking in a senior-only spot and gave her lunchtime detention for a week. A week? Isn't that a little excessive? I get that she broke the rule, but a whole week? Seems like that's more about power than discipline. To be fair, those parking spots are clearly marked as senior only. Sydney knew what she was doing. Sometimes there's more to the story than you know, Caleb. Myra, are you okay? What? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm the O-ist of okays. I feel bad for Sydney, that's all. Listen, My mom's an elementary school teacher, so I think I know Isa's strategy. Dude, we're in high school, not elementary school. Really, dude? You can be harsh at the beginning and let up, but you can't start out lenient and then crack down. You think Isa will calm down in a few weeks? Almost certainly. No. Besides, Morgan finally got in-school suspension for telling a teacher to, fudge off. So it's not all bad. I guess Principal Hughes did have her, shortcomings? Remember bring your pet to school day? How could I forget? It was epic. If by epic you mean one disaster after another happened in an episodic fashion, then yes. Ooh, that one was good, Louise. Thanks? Myra pouts and puts her hand on her hip. Hey, I'm the one here. Stop encroaching on my territory. Everyone laughs. Chill, Myra. Well, remember how hilarious Bring Your Pet to School Day was? Remember the horse? Want to find out what happened between books 1 and 2? Relive your Bring Your Pet to School Day in an exclusive flashback. You'll also get to adopt your own hamster and give it a name. Is this anything like Most Wanted, where we got a dog and then we never saw it ever again? Or, I think the only thing we've ever got to have is the Frost guy in Endless Summer. The Yeti, no, we got him for 1 chapter and that was completely gone. Remember that? Lyle for Rules of Engagement, and that's it. The horse? I've deliberately erased it from my memory. How could you ever forget something like that? By force? With great effort. Look, the point is Hughes had her eccentricities. Bring Your Pet to School Day was one of them, but I trust her, Isa. Hell no. And you're sure this has nothing to do with the fact that Isa's making you film her new morning announcements? How dare you? Wait, hold on, hold up. Michael fudges up. Isa blames Michael. Isa tells Maria to resign all leadership roles, and she keeps Michael on to film? I'm flabbergasted right now. Okay, alright, whatever. Just then the bell rings. Come on, everybody, let's calm down and get back to class. I'll see you at rehearsal, John. See you. You and your friends pack up your things and leave the cafeteria. Wonder if they serve coffee in high school now. Because you kinda need it. Later that day, during 5th period, you're walking back from the bathroom when you hear Ko's voice coming from a nearby classroom. Yes, 325 milligrams. Positive. Yes, just get her the stuff. I'll be there as soon as I can. Is she really? Ko opens the door and sees you staring. Were you eavesdropping? Please tell me there's a reasonable explanation. Reasonable explanation? What are you talking about? I heard you talk about 325 milligrams, and... yeah. That sounds sketchy. My bad. Are you gonna tell me what's really going on? Yeah, sure. Come in here before Isa sees us. She pulls you into the computer lab and looks you dead in the eye. John, what I'm about to tell you doesn't leave this room. Got it? Got it. The call was from the hospital. My grandmother had another stroke. A stroke? I'm so sorry. Don't be. It was minor, and we caught it quickly. She'll be fine. But I'm still sorry you have to go through this. I'm not big on talking about my feelings or having people pity me, okay? But anyway, the milligrams were her medication dosage. After school, I'm headed to the hospital. That's all. I understand. Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah, don't turn me in for cutting class. I've been taking care of my grandmother for 2 years now. I know what I'm doing. And not all the teachers here are good at keeping it on the down low when someone's got an emergency. I can imagine. Anyway, now you know. Thanks for not being obnoxious. You should get back to class. What about you? Classified information. Come on, really? I think you've learned enough of my secrets for one day. Off you go. Alright, and go? Thanks for trusting me. Don't mention it. Maybe she's gonna become a love interest. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I kind of liked their type of personality when I was in school. Like the dark, mysterious. It's kind of like how I am, but later that day, as band practice is wrapping up. Great job, everyone! Now, wait for the cutoff. Watch Ezra's hands carefully to see when to stop playing. Stop playing at the cutoff. You stop playing at just the right moment, and a satisfying silence fills the air. I don't think any silence is really satisfying. Imagine this right now, just... That's awkward, isn't it? Nice going. That's it for today. Everybody take 5 and then come back. I have some news. You and Aiden head over to the back of the room to fetch your water bottles. Hey, sorry about lunch. I didn't mean to upset anyone. Aiden, you have nothing to apologize for. You stated your opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. I suppose, ever since the incident with Staten halftime show, I've been trying to avoid getting into any more conflict. You glance over at Ezra, who's cheerfully waiting for everyone to get back to their seats. Hey, I know it seemed bad at the time, but it looks like everyone else has put it behind them. These days, the band is on the up and up. You bet it is. And hey, your sax skills have improved tenfold since you first joined. Are you saying I was bad before? What? No, of course not. Sure. Tell you what, let's head back to our seats before I put my foot any further in my mouth. You set your water bottles aside and return to your seats. First of all, you guys sound sensational, but we're not ready for the spring break trip just yet. Keep up the hard work, though. Also, I found out that I have to select a second student director starting in March. You'll need to be an underclassman who's both good at music and loyal to the band, so be sure to step up your game. That's all for today. Your fearless leader signing off. Wait, you forgot the most important announcement of all. I did? Yeah, it's January 9th, so a bunch of us are going to go to the Golden Griddle for Cedar Cove Challenge. What's the Cedar Cove Challenge? Oh, John. Every year, to celebrate the Golden Griddle's birthday, they sell this 20-scoop sundae. And whichever group manages to eat theirs the fastest wins free ice cream for a year. That is awesome. Yes. Plus, you're not a real Cedar Cove local until you've tried it at least once. Besides, what better way to prove your loyalty to the band than help us win free ice cream? Of course! Hey! Because that proves loyalty to your band to eat ice cream. Yeah, sure it does. I'm sorry, I can't go. And that right there lost your points for being second leader. I promised my dad I'd clean up my room before he gets home, and there's no way I'm getting out of it. That's a shame, but we understand. Yep, and right there, everybody close your books. That's it for the book. You've lost loyalty. Moving on. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, John. You wave goodbye to your bandmates and quickly stop by your locker before heading home. The next morning. You arrive a few minutes early to homeroom and wave hello to your friends. Morning, John. Morning, Emma. Technically your girlfriend, but I want... That's it? Just, hi, Emma. Just awkward wave, just, okay. You set down your backpack and start taking out supplies when Miss Maddox interrupts you. Mr. Lee, you're being summoned to the principal's office. The principal's office? But I didn't do anything. Is this because I was texting in class? Where's the third option? Okay. Where's just a third option? Okay. But I didn't do anything. You sound like a whiny... You know what? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. As far as I know, you're not in trouble. It sounds like Principal Isaac just wants to talk to you. Alright. And that should have been the option. Alright, okay, sure. No. Give me anything other than whiny ass and confessional teacher's pet. A few minutes later, you arrive at Principal Isaac's new office. She doesn't look up from her papers as you enter. Hello, Principal Isaac? She glances up at the sound of your voice. Yes? Miss Maddox said you wanted to talk to me? Yes, sit down. You slowly sink into a chair as Principal Isaac goes back to flipping through her papers. Principal Isaac, am I in trouble? She looks up again, this time with a stone-cold expression. Not exactly. Like Miss Maddox said, we need to talk. How would you know if you weren't there? Next time on High School Story, Principal Isaac has a proposition for you, and the band receives some unexpected news. Okay, that was short. Kind of sweet, but I digress. So, as I was saying, I do apologize for getting this out a couple hours. Well, more than a couple, is a few hours late. I went to get a nap, right? Because I haven't... One, I've been fighting, something off. I don't know what the hell it is. So, I literally got up, and I felt dead. So I literally just went right, and I got up, I tried to do a couple things. I came back in, I laid on the bed, face down, and passed the hell out. I got up out of sheer willpower about a little after 7 my time, which is Eastern Standard. Which is very rare for me. I normally don't get to sleep in or do anything, really. Typically, I get 3 to 4 hours sleep, and that's it. So, me fighting whatever this is, I've just had a lot of issues. Like, the other day, it was really bad stomach day, but I still was able to get videos done. And then, just today, I feel like I'm a shell. I feel like 98% of me is somewhere else right now. And I feel like I'm just a shell right now. I literally feel like you feel like an egg, and everything inside of the egg is gone. And that's what you feel like. And you feel like you're kind of cracking. So I don't know. I'm going to have to see how I feel over the next couple days, and then I may have to go to the doctor. But I'm going to make it up to you guys by doing some work when I can and getting some Diamond Editions, finishing out Endless Summer, starting Freshman Book 3. Yes, I'm making the announcement now. Freshman Book 3, since we've already done 1 and 2. I'm going to plow through that. I'm even maybe going to buy some keys, I guess. Plow through it, get it uploaded. Especially as I tried to figure out a way to say, hey, 5K subscriber special, because we've officially hit that 5K mark, and you guys are awesome. And I was trying to figure out a way, and I figured that's about the only way I could do it, is pump out a bunch of content that you folks enjoy, and as a thank you. That's about the only thing I can think of. I was going to do, like, a sing-over, or do, like, some songs or something. I may still do that, but I'm not going to make it a special. The way I feel and everything, I don't think it would be the best singing special right now. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. Feel free to hit that like, share, or subscribe button. And you know what to do. I'm not going to go through the usual end. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.